Good evening, good morning, good day, and good night. It is me, Leo Brown. I am not on screen, and that is because Mama looks a wreck, honey. My beard is coming in, and I'm going through that awkward phase. So y'all don't want to see that, and I don't want to show y'all that. But anyway, welcome to another edition of Psychic's Perspective. I am, of course, Leo Brown, and this week we're doing actors. We're doing all actors. So you're going to see perspectives from Billy Porter, or perspectives on Billy Porter, Lakeith Stanfield, and today's perspective is on Jussie Smollett. Before I get into my perspective and what I picked up around Jussie, I want you guys to do me a huge favor. If you can, make sure you like, make sure you comment, make sure you subscribe, and make sure you share the videos. Also, if you want to follow me on certain forms of social media like Twitter, Tumblr, Instagram, Facebook, all that is down below. And if you would like a reading outside of this, if you like what you see or what you hear in this case, you are more than welcome to contact me on my website, which is psychicleo.com. That's psychicleo.com. So let me go into a little background about Mr. Jussie Smollett. So Jussie Smollett is an actor, activist, and director. He just recently directed B-Boy Blues with Samson McCormick, comedian Samson McCormick, if you guys know who that is. And B-Boy Blues is based on the James Earl Hardy classic, which I've actually never read. I know, right? My black gay card needs to be taken away, but I've never read it though. But anyway, so as we know, he was also on the series Empire. And we know that he recently got into some trouble for lying about being attacked. And a whole bunch of rigmarole came up and out about it. So I wanted to just see what the spirits have for him and give you guys my psychic and personal perspectives on it. So without further ado, let's get started. All right. I know, don't worry, you guys will get to see me on camera tomorrow, but Mama looks great. That's why I'm not on camera. Okay, so here we go. Okay, so it's telling me to stop, so I'm gonna stop here. All right, so Jussie Smollett. Excuse me. Excuse me, y'all. Well, pardon me for that. Well, the first thing that I picked up around me is rebuilding, rebranding. Um, I get Mrs. Smollett being in the excuse me, I don't know why I keep sneezing. Oh my goodness. Um, I get Mr. Smollett being in the public eye, but at the same time, it feels very behind the scenes. Like he's doing now, directing, producing, writing, things like that. And I get him rebuilding his career from the ground up. Um, there may be, and I'm just gonna be honest, I feel like there may be jail time regarding the case. But I feel like right now, what he's doing before that happens, I feel like he's trying to like rebuild his career. He's trying to put things into like put irons in the fire. I get projects. I get in particular maybe 3 to 6 different projects all rolled into one, and he's trying to do it. And I feel like it's not going to be a long sentence, maybe about 2 years, something like that. But I feel like he might do a little jail. And I also get that he may have to pay some fines too, because I'm seeing money being a factor. Um, the power and the prestige and the pull that he once had in Hollywood, I feel like he doesn't have. I feel like a lot of his friends, quote unquote, are going to turn their back on him if they haven't already. I also pick up that he's gonna do more things where he's talking to the youth. He's talking to people who are younger, kind of like a Big Brother program, like that, something like that, where he's mentoring. Um, and I get him living near the water, like near the beach or something, because I get his life being very peaceful or very secluded. But I also pick up a great deal of like him really getting in touch with himself, him really doing a lot of shadow work, because I pick up a lot to do with mental illness. Not saying like he's, and I hate to use that term like that because I don't want to, but I do pick it up around him. I feel like there's some mental issues going on with him, either like bipolar disorder or something like that. Now, let me make this very clear. I am not a professional psychologist or psychiatrist, okay? But that's just what I'm getting around him. And I feel like he's going to really start, if he hasn't already, he's going to really start working on himself. He's going to really start focusing on getting himself together. I also pick up drug use too, because I feel like I feel like rehabilitation is going to be a big factor for him. Probably within, like, as we go towards the end of the year, he's going to start to really, he's going to have to, like, I feel like things are going to, they're going to force him to get in touch with himself, because I pick up a lot to do with shadow work. I pick up a lot to do with him just really being like, I got to get real with me. It's not about money and fame and all that. It's about Jussie, you know what I mean? And me really getting to know me. And I also get that his career may come back, but just not in the same way, because I see him actually doing theater too, and doing like a one-man show, and really being very transparent. And I feel like his next 2-3 years are going to be very turbulent, but he needs that, because I do pick up a rebirth coming for him. He needs that. And I do feel like his family, they're going to rally around him. But at the same time, they're going to also say, we will rally around you and support you, but we're going to call you out. You know what I mean? We're going to hold you accountable for your actions. And I get a lot to do with his sister. And it's his sister and maybe like two of his brothers. And I feel like they're going to be the ones to be like, okay, let me help you. I'll help you, but I'm not going to hold your hand. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to, I'm not going to pussyfoot with you. I'm going to tell you the truth, and whether you want to hear it or not. And then as far as his personal life, I get him being with somebody who might be either mixed or like Latino, one of the two, Cuban maybe, something like that. Because I see him, I get a connection to him in Miami, Florida, but I also get California around him too. I see wherever he is, he's gonna live near like the water, near something saying. And whoever this guy is, they're gonna really calm him down and make him realize like you need to fight for things that make sense to you. You know what I mean? Don't just do it because there's a check. Do it because this is what you're passionate about. And I feel like his activism career, like after the next 2-3 years, is gonna slowly come back. But I really get him like climbing his way, working his way back to the top, but it just won't be in the same way. I get theater, I get production, I get behind the scenes stuff. I don't see him really doing a lot of acting, because I feel like he knows that with his, like right now, he knows that, okay, people are looking at me, people are watching me. So let me just keep, let me lay low, you know. But at the same time, keep um, my ears to the ground, on what's going on. And I feel like whoever this man is, I don't necessarily pick up a marriage, but it may come close. It may come close to that. So I would not be surprised. But the main thing, I keep using number 3. Excuse me. So the main thing I keep picking up is I honestly get that the next 3 years are going to be they're not going to be like, depending on how he goes into it and how he reacts, they could be very easy or very hard. But I definitely feel like the next 3 years are going to be him really working on himself, really, working on his addictions, really realizing like, okay, I got some things I need to work through. And I do see that and I might be wrong, but I feel like he may go to jail because not for a long period of time, but I feel like he may end up having to go to jail. And I get fines, like I get like either restitution or like a civil case or something like that. So either way, he's gonna feel very much. And the reason why I keep picking up jail is because I think he's gonna feel very much caged, and it's gonna force him to really deal with himself. So that's what I was getting from Mr. Jussie Smollett, and I do see him confronting his addictions too, because I keep seeing coke and stuff like that, like cocaine and stuff. So yeah, it's gonna be interesting. But we'll see what happens for Mr. Jussie Smollett. Mr. Smollett, I hope that you can receive this with an open heart, an open mind. I hope it makes sense. I hope that um, I wish you luck on your journey. I feel like you're trying to get to know yourself. I feel like you're realizing, okay, I can't be too much of a diva, anymore. And I mainly get your mental health being a focus, mental and emotional health being a focus right now for you. But I really do wish you the best. I hope that everything works out for you. And I hope that the next couple of years are a journey of learning and healing for you. So that's my take on Mr. Jussie Smollett. Tell me what you think. Give me your opinions as well. That's just my perspective. I think that deep down, he's a really good guy. I just think he's just gotten caught up in a lot of stuff that unfortunately he can't take back. And it happens to the best. It happens to all of us. So that's my perspective on it. Until next time, you guys, it is me, Leo Brown, and I will see you guys tomorrow. I'm either gonna do Billy Porter or Lakeith Stanfield. So we'll see. But I hope you guys have a wonderful night and enjoy the rest of your Wednesday. And I will talk with you very soon. All right. Bye-bye.